All right, peace, love, and light. This is just going to be your reading for today, just a daily reading. If you would like to book a personal reading with me or see more tarot, all of that information is, as always, in the description below. So go ahead and check that out by clicking the title. And while you're there, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I am going to say our prayer and shuffle up our cards, and then we shall begin. So, dear the divine God, our Holy Father, Yahweh, and our angels, thank you for being the highest form of good in our lives, for keeping our heads on straight and straying us away from negativity as best as possible. And thank you to the angels for the assistance that they have brought today and the assistance they'll bring during this reading. Right now, I'm asking that you guys bless and protect this space as well as the viewers, and myself, to ground us in our energy so that way we know what messages to receive, and to gift us a keen discernment to know what to do with the knowledge received as well. Please grant us the ability to keep our personal opinion and bias to the side if you so choose, the strength to continue on, and the clarity needed to focus. And anything else that you deem worthy for this reading, please allow us to be the vessels to receive and deliver. Amen. Ashe. All right. So let's go ahead and see what is going on for today. We're going to get our oracle cards out, and maybe or maybe not, we might dive deeper with the tarot. We're going to see. So what is today's message? What is today's reading? I thought something flipped over. I guess not. The Mystical Shaman. That's the first card out. Let's get another one. And these two cards wanted to say, hey, the Sacrifice in the reverse and the Middle World in the reverse. We'll leave that small message for later. It might be a message from Yahweh himself. Still looking for the second card here. The Hummingbird in the reverse. And last and final card. I think today might be teaching us patience. Yeah, especially with the Beloved coming out. Today might be teaching us patience because it took a while to get all of these cards out. So today might be a day of just waiting and busying yourself or occupying yourself until what it is that you want has come your way. Today just might be a day of patience. We're going to start off by reading the Mystical Shaman, which is number 38 in the deck. So the Mystical Shaman says, when the Mystical Shaman appears, you're invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. You are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on a known story of success or achievement. This is speaking of erasing the final ending and erasing the final place out of your mind as you are doing something. Don't do something just to get to somewhere or just to have something or just to complete something. Do it for the purpose of doing it. Find an activity today that does not have that you don't care about as far as the ending of it. Like, for example, if you want to color today, go ahead and color the picture and don't think about how the coloring is going to end up. Just color in the pieces of the picture however you want to color them, and don't think about the finality of it. So you are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on a known story of success or achievement. Can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? What if you could become a mystery to yourself? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales that defined you up until now? You do not have to live in a story that has roots in the past. What if there were no need to explain you to anyone, not even to yourself? The way to your most extraordinary life is to become a blank slate and allow the form of your dreams and desires to show up as it will. This is a sign of manifesting a life beyond your wildest dreams. So the mystical shaman is telling us, just be. Do not do anything for any reason. Just be today. Just allow yourself to be today. Just allow yourself to do what you want to do, which is funny because I set an alarm today because I have to run a task and an errand. I set an alarm today to get up at a certain time, but today I turned that alarm off and I'm like, I'm going to just go when I feel like going. I know when the place is closing, I need to go before then, but I'm going to just go when I feel like going. It's really this space of just being today and not trying to achieve or make any type of goals that's going on for today. So the next card we got is the hummingbird, which is number 26. So the hummingbird is reversed, so I have to read the medicine. The medicine is saying, this mighty being comes to teach you stillness in motion and to trust your inner knowing that the sweetest nectar is assured. Failing to act when the moment is right can spoil your journey. If you feel your safety, comfort, or day-to-day survival are more important than saying yes to the invitation to explore the unknown, you will have to work much harder to achieve what is being offered to you freely now. Still your mind, even in the midst of your very hectic schedule, and heed the gentle voice that calls to you to test new wings. So, this card is telling me, of course, it's still with that stillness, that being, just allowing yourself to be a person today and not really having any type of archetype that you want to be, any type of action that you want to hold. Just allow yourself to be and be yourself today. This is also talking about not missing out on your moment. So when an action comes to you and you want to, and it's an action that you know you want to partake in because it's going to lead you somewhere, go ahead and do that. Today is going to teach us how to be. So we got we got allowing ourselves to be with the mystical shaman, and we got 26, which is the hummingbird, telling us that it's going to teach us how to be by when actions come our way that we know will end us in the place that we want to be in. Go ahead and go after them and don't miss out. And then we have the beloved, which is number 5. So the beloved says, accept the invitation to learn through the path of love. Like I said, today is going to teach us how to be. You have to learn through the path of love. So anything that you imagine that is sending you towards your dreams, the life that you love, or the situation that you want to be in, go ahead and get that and obtain that. So it says, accept the invitation to learn through the path of love. Expand your being through union with another. When you recognize the beloved in another, you call forth their highest and purest nature. Follow the path of love. So this still calls for interactions. But it's only the interactions that you love to take. Only take the interactions, only do the interactions, only interact with the things that you love to today, if we do this, we will accomplish being in love for today. We will accomplish loving the day and all of the things that it has brought us to it. So don't start anything. That is what's being called today. Do not start anything. Don't get up and start a journey or a mission or an action. Don't have any objective. Don't have any subject. Whatever the situation may be that you want to take, do not partake in those, and let's just wait until something comes our way that we would love to do, and then do it. Love is on the mind today, and Yahweh is trying to get us to a place of loving today. So let's go ahead and interact with that. I'm feeling for some reason that I really want to dive into the tarot cards. And the ones specifically I want to dive into are, I don't know, it's like my soul is bothering me today. My soul is straight bothering me today. And my spirit is too. So let's just grab at these and call it a day. Or should I, which deck should I use? The This May Hurt Tarot, or This May Heal, whatever it is. Yeah, This Might Hurt Tarot, or the Spellcaster's Tarot, or the Tattoo Tarot. Because my soul and my spirit want to say something to me today. And I know this is not the time. So we're going to put these to the side because I know I'm going to bleed all over this reading if I grab those. And let's just do the Tattoo Tarot. All right, so let's see what is today about. Okay, first cards that fell out is the Knight of Coins and the Seven of Wands. The Knight of Coins and the Seven of Wands. And then we got 3 major arcana cards. Lord Jesus. So we got 3 major arcana cards here, with Death, Judgment, and the Lovers. So the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Coins. The Seven of Wands is screaming a victory. This is a team victory, a unit victory. So not only are you working on being and doing only the things that you love today, your angels are working on it with you too. And then we have the Knight of Coins in the reverse. We have a little bit of worry here about what to do and what your life will be if you follow this path of only doing the things that you love today. And it's specifically in the order of, even if you receive a thought about what you would love to do today, go ahead and do that thought. Go ahead and do it. But we will receive victory. Well, not we will receive. Well, victory is being worked on today by our team. And it's just getting us to be worried a little bit because of other people. What will other people say about the things that we are doing today, or the way that we are handling our life, which is why Judgment is here. And it's a whole path of cards that come with Judgment. So Judgment is telling me for some reason not to worry about what it looks like or what it sounds like to other people. That is something your angels have to deal with. And also with you making this announcement of you doing what you love today, it will also reap good, what do you call it when some reap good responses? That's what it is. Doing what you love today, if you happen to tell other people, will reap very good responses for you. You got the 8 of Wands here in the upright, which is something being protected. You got the 7 of war swords. So you are very protected, and this lets me know that you're on a protected path to where if you announce something to someone, you will have nothing but good and positive effects and responses. So that way these people can support you, or you can have the support that you need as you continue on your journey. It was 15-15 as I was saying that. Then you got the 7 of Swords. This is pain in the heart. And the heart that we're speaking of is your heart chakra. The place where you exude exactly who you are. It's all that makes you you. There's pain in that area. You got the 3 of Cups. And it's because of the rotation that you are in. The 8 of Swords. Cracking the Star. And then the Emperor. Some of you guys are feeling like the way that you are in life is not fit for the dreams that you have. Like your life does not match the dreams that you have or what you want to be. The message for that is, and that's why you're scared of announcing it to other people, because the people that you keep around you are not the type of people that would encourage or support your dreams. We got the Lovers in the Death card. Death is symbolizing go ahead and take that out and end it. And come into union with your dream self. We got to not worry, because like I said, we are on our protected path. We are on our protected path. So we need not worry about what the people around us will say or do, or what we'll hear about or from the people around us, as we are on this protected path of doing what we love today. We are protected. We are protected. So just go ahead and do what it is that you need to do, and encouragement and support will come along the way. No one is going to tell you no today, because it is not in God's will for anyone to tell you no about how you are enjoying yourself or doing your life or working on your path or in your area. And we got 26, the Hummingbird. The 4 of Wands. This is always the card of the promised land. This is the jewel for me. This is the life. This is the understanding. This is everything. As we are on this protected path that supports us, but is different from our reality, we are... What is this Hierophant telling me? The Hierophant in the reverse with the 7 of Cups in the reverse. There is no reason at all, even if you, and then with the 7 of Cups being in the reverse, you can't even fathom a reason as to why negativity will come your way. There's no one that's going to tell you no. Today is a dream day. Today is a dream life. What did the Hummingbird say again? Act now. Because the time is now, the day is now, the moment is now that you can achieve what it is that you want to achieve or be the person that you want to be. Let's just put ourselves on a trial mode. We're just going to put ourselves on a trial today, and we're just going to be ourselves the way that we want to be today in that trial mode. And as we are in that trial mode, we're going to see what it is that we'll see we'll see the responses that we'll get and the things that we'll do, which will let us know whether or not we should continue to be this person. Because right now I'm feeling the need to say that this is like a soft whisper to your soul, telling you to go ahead and be the person that you want to be and do the things that you want to do. And it's always best to act when the situation is a soft whisper, because that is the beginning of the journey to you becoming yourself, versus when it's a loud voice. When it becomes a loud voice to you and you have not been being yourself, it is going to be emotionally wrecking, and you'll be in a state of torment because you're not being the person that you want to be. So save yourself all of the negative emotions as you move forward and do the things that you want to do. You got this Four of Wands saying that this is the dream. This is the life. This is the foundation. Today is a day that you must be you. All right, last and final card with the beloved. Nine of Coins, self-fulfillment. Look at that. You got the Temperance card with the Eight of Cups. You got the Seven of Cups. Oops. And you also got the Ten of Swords with the King of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Swords. So the Nine of Coins comes out and it lands on top of Seven of Wands, which is letting me know that, and then it's in the challenge position, which lets me know that this is what we're dealing with today in our life, which is self-fulfillment. How do we fulfill ourselves? By being victorious and accomplishing the day in the way that we want to accomplish the day, and letting life experience us instead of we experience life. How are you going to affect the world today? How are you going to affect the world today? Because self-fulfillment is on the table, and it is time for us to fulfill ourselves by doing and being the person we want to be and doing the things that we want to do. Today is a day that is good to me and you, as long as we can make it that way. You got the Seven of Cups in the reverse, which is letting me know that there is nothing there emotionally that is stopping us. We have the Temperance with the Eight of Cups. This is letting me know we are balanced with the Temperance. We are in self-control. And we have self-discipline. So go ahead and walk gracefully in this day. And then the Eight of Cups is also supporting this saying. We are a match to the energy and the vibe today. So everything in the world is supporting us and the way that we move and the things that we do. Now we have this Journey of a card, which is the King of Swords in the reverse, which is being unsure of oneself, or rather unsure of the information provided to oneself. We're hesitant, we're unsure, but there's still something deep inside of us that is letting us know that we are assured that this is what we're doing. But when it comes to that second guess, you need confirmation, you need validation in order for you to go ahead and do what it is that you need to do. If you're resonating with that part, then baby, that's your confirmation and validation right there. Go ahead and be yourself today. Be the you that you love to be. Affect your life in the way that you love your life to be, and it will be so. The Three of Swords in the reverse. This is old conversation centered in protection. We've been on this cycle of protecting ourselves, so much so and for so long that it is a very old conversation that we have. And it's this energy of really protecting yourself in the moment of, it's this energy of protecting yourself from negative responses. Then you have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. This is saying let's put down the load. We're putting down the load. And then we also have the Queen of Swords. So this is why I'm feeling like I'm not getting through to you guys. Because you guys are in union with non-acceptance of outward advice or reality. Well, yourself is cracked open to receive advice from others, but you're scared to actually take consideration of others, meaning that when someone else considers you to do something, like I consider you that you do this, or I think that you should do that, you're scared to take that, and you're on the defense about it and also on the offense. And this revives the conversation in your head or in your mind. This brings it back to life, that conversation of protecting yourself and not taking the advice of others. I'm telling you, if you guys do not act on today's date that is telling you to begin to be yourself, or at least just be yourself for today, so that way you can be happy, you guys will emotionally suffer, and you will get into this point where you are so hurt about your experience of reality and how it is happening to you, that you will be, you're so hurt that you will be weighed down with this hurt and unable to actually be yourself. This is Yahweh giving you a warning, telling you, hey, if you don't get up and be who you are and be who you want to be and do what you want to do today, you are going to suffer later on as a regret from this experience, because you regretting your experience of life is getting very, very heavy upon you. And if you do not do something that you won't regret today, you will suffer later on. So we just got to be ourselves and not be scared of the outcome, because the world is supporting us anyways, and we will never know if we don't go and find out by being ourselves and seeing what someone else will say. Test reality and see if it supports you today. So you got the Sacrifice in the reverse. This is the small message that came out earlier, which is saying, what is the one person or thing that you feel you cannot live without? It is time to offer it all to Spirit so that it may unfold as it will. Do not cling to the old form or allow your sacrifice to weigh heavily upon you. You have sacrificed yourself and your dreams for too long. Now is the time to rededicate yourself to your journey. When you make sacred, you open the doors to infinite wealth. Do not delay. This is again telling us to be ourselves. Do not cling to the old form or allow your sacrifice to weigh heavily upon you. You have been giving up yourself in order to receive whatever it is that you want to receive. And it's time for you to let go of what you give yourself up to receive. It's time for you to let go of what you receive when you give yourself up. It's time for you to let go of that. And then we also have the middle world saying, do not try to correct in the earth what needs to be corrected in the heavens. The resources to support the change or endeavor you are considering are not readily available to you yet. So it's important to ask for help from the invisible realms, from helpers in the upper world. For now, wait. So this is saying, let go and let God. Let go and let God. Whatever it is that you are holding on to, you are holding on to this action, this behavior, this place, this person, this thing. You are holding on to it because in some manner of the relationship to it, you want it to change, but you don't activate that button that makes it change. So that's why it's time to let go and let God, and stop humbling yourself and diminishing yourself before this person as if they are God themselves or King Jesus. You have to, and I repeat, you have to let go. You have to let go. So that way you can grab onto reality and live your best life and your best self. No more diminishing yourself to fit in or fit somebody else into your life. No more living in a box so that way you won't be criticized or judged by other people. Be free and be scared, and don't be scared any longer. Because the situation is, why are you so scared of other people's words? They're just words. What is the action that you are thinking is going to come with that word that is going to harm you or hurt you? It's just a word. Maybe you grew up being punished whenever your parents or your authority figure in your life had to say no. And that's gifted you, and that has given you, not gifted you, that is giving you a scary response to the word no. Grow out of this by being yourself and letting people talk if they talk. You have to grow out of this by being yourself and letting people say whatever it is that they need to say or want to say, or whatever the situation may be. You have to grow out of it somehow, some way. So let the growing out of it begin to occur. So that's all that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me or see more tarot, all of that information is, as always, in the description below. So go ahead and check that out by clicking the title. I am going to end this reading. So peace, love, and light. And as always, be great. And subscribe to my YouTube channel.